Okay, so there's been a break, and we're just into the frame. 0 all. Mark's just potted his first, Mark White, potted his first ball. He's got a reasonable look at this table. He could go around it, so it'd be interesting. He's got quite a good break there. So side pocket. Just go down and back round the table. Round the red ball. 3. That looks good. Oh dear. So he'll have to go up the table, I think. Or maybe, no, we'll probably go that right corner pocket at the top of the table. That must be the best shot. But then he's got to leave himself an angle to get back and play out. So it's the only tough shot he's got, and after that should be a run out. He can get back in the black. And he's done it. It's a beautiful shot. It's a beautiful shot, and look at his position. Well positioned for that, play that back into the left-hand side corner. Okay, now a little bit full, I think, Mark. But he's sort of got position to go round now, so he's got to play it up the table and get back on his final couple of shots. So not bad, just cut it in the pocket. Quite tight pockets in this table, so it's not a rolling, he's got to go straight in. And he's got a tight angle there. Well, it's a 30 degrees, so he wants to leave his ball up there to get hit and get it run back, and he's got to come back and get the 8 ball in. So he's got a little bit of work to draw, so he's got to play this well. Hope he hasn't overthought it, that's all. He's got to do a top on that. And he's missed it. He's missed it, and look where he's left it. Well, his ball was in a bad place anyway, so if he got it in, he was in trouble because he hit the 3. Stopped him. So, okay, Stuart. Now Stuart looks good. Stuart could finish this. Perhaps. He's got a bit of work to do there. But for a man of his calibre, it's not unusual to see him finish the game. And there's no, it didn't go. So there's an interesting shot. He had just a relatively easy cross bank, and he got within a millimetre of it, but it touched out. So we could see Mark finish the game. And no. So he had a bit of work to do there. Bit of a flicker in the screen there. I don't know what happened, but we lost a little bit of feed, but I think it was in a split second. And it's a little bit fractured the feed, but it's okay. I think he just missed the ball stroke there. So the green 6 ball, that's a very difficult shot. He's going to play on it, try to roll through. But no. His idea was to follow through. Put Mark's ball in and put his in on top of it. That was a very hard shot to do for the best of them, but at this level it's doable. That's what it is. Now there's Mark, he's running. So he's looking good, but he's got to make sure that he positions well on the black. He's really only got bottom pockets to shoot for and the left hand side. Wow. So he's only got 2 pockets to go for. He can go to the left, which is very hard. Probably the right and sneak in behind that yellow. It gives him a pretty wide pocket to get touch on the yellow ball and the white ball. Let's see what he does. And he's in the pocket. Well done. So Mark White takes the first frame of the match. That would make him very pleased. Gives him good psychological edge to hold his underdog sort of position, nothing to lose and everything to gain, and he just escaped. So that puts someone like Stuart, probably doesn't give him a lot of headache because he just says, I've got to play the next game. He doesn't think about being underdog, he just says defend. And he will do everything he can to win this now. So well done. Now while we're waiting, we might talk about our sponsors. We've got a couple of good sponsors this year. We've got well, of course, Pizza Mania are fantastic pizzas. We ring up and get a pizza in 20 minutes or less, and they're really good value. We have them in the pool league when we want to play, and we just call up and the team gets a feed. So, well worthwhile doing. Go and get a pizza if you the number's on the board. It's on our website, so shoot there and you get the number and just give them a call. Tell him Gordon sent you. And if he doesn't remember Gordon, I'll tell him Stuart sent you. Now this is an interesting break because it looks like all the balls. Let's see what Stuart does with this. It looks like he hasn't got enough balls over the line. Yeah, he's called him. So he's Mark's sort of responding and saying, yeah, he's got to get 5 balls back behind the line, and he's only got 3. Is it? Yes. But they went there, but they came back. He hit the back rail and he brought it back. So he followed that shot. It's a very tough one. But it also is a mindset thing that will certainly give Stuart a bit of a lift up, because he's now sent a signal to Mark that he's playing seriously. You know, something that a social player wouldn't get. I think what a good break. Okay, so he's got to make a choice here, and is he going to play the 1 ball? No, he's not. What's his position there? He's got to put the 6 in the side pocket. He's going to run out on the smalls. So that looks reasonably good for a run out. Yep, that looks good. He's placed well. Back in the 2. No, he's going to go for the other pocket. He's going to go on. Yep, he's going on the one up the top. He's on the right side of the line for that. And look at that. Perfect. Now he's got to work out how he's going to run that down the back. Can he run it through? No, he's going to take the other side. He's got to play that. Still not in good shape. Either way. Yep, now he can run. He's gone right round and he's left himself in perfect shape, perfect position. He takes it out. It's not the 3, it is the 3. So he took the bottom ball first because he had to get that out of the way, and then he just ran out of the play. And that's the game. So rack up, start again. So while we're just getting racked up, just a bit about our Bangkok pool community. It's very vibrant. There's a very large community, so a few hundred players that play every week, and they play in a shared venue model where they go to each other's venues. About 50 teams. Bangkok Social Pool League community, and Sportsman Hustlers are the big ones, Sports Academy, Breaker Spankies, and Shenanigans is now a new one over in Sealam area. So we span the large part of the city, on that side of the city. Great pool, great friendships, long lasting, and definitely a capital centre for pool in Asia. Okay, so Stuart to break, lining up for the third and final rack. And straight 1, 2, 3 balls gone. It looks like the 14 is too solid. What was in the top corner? I think that was the 7 ball went in. So it looks like he's got a couple of stripes in and one solid. Looking at the table, just trying to see the colours a bit. I'd say, but he's probably the solids would be. There's a cluster here at this end of the table. It's a bit messy, so I think he's got the 6 and the 7 ball that are stuck together. But if he probably better to try and break that out and take. Although he's got one less, he's going for. Now he's looking at that. But how's he going to get there? So he'd probably take the solids. Take the solids, and then he's got to get round on the 5 or the 3 ball and try and break it. So he's thinking about his strategy for the game. He's going to study that. So it's just that cluster he could do it, but it's so he's going for the solids. Okay, that's a good shot. Yes, and it's in. And he's drawn it back, so he'll clean up from the middle, probably go around and either stop down the 3 or probably he's on the line, so it'll take him to the right, so he'll go around and get the 1. And then yes, he has. And then he's got to rail across and come round for the 3, I'd say, unless he cuts it down. So he'll probably just top it over and his middle ball, and he's going to put it in there and hit the rail, come straight across. I'd say yes, he has, and it looks like a very, very good shot. It's just no bounce, just perfect on, just sitting out from the rail a bit. So he's got a good shot. Now he's got to get back on. Probably the 6 is not possible. He's going to try and break it, but he's got 2 there. I don't know where it's going to go. So he's looking at the 5, and he'll probably draw it back and shoot across for the 5, and then go around to get the cluster, break the cluster up somehow. That's 7 ball. So he's so far. So now this is his tricky shot. He's got to roll it right out, so he's got a very good angle to get that 7 ball out from behind the 11 or something that's there. So the problem now is that the referee's walked around to check too, because he can see the potential for foul. So he touches the strike ball, but he's also got another problem. He's got to run that through behind and leave himself on the 6 ball. So probably he doesn't want to knock it. He wants to somehow take the strike ball out of the way so he can position. So off the rail, bump it along and draw it. So or it's just stop shot, but bounce it out. And look at that! Oh, superb! You couldn't, it's like a board one. So now I just run around again on the other side of the 8 and pick it up and drop it in. And he has. Look at that! Just copybook. And for the last shot of the match, poor old Mark White sitting there having a bit of a rest, and he's up on his feet and out to shake hands. So, gentlemen, well played, great game. That's the pool for today.